I have all these incredible ideas to do brand new, amazing things that you've never seen. So to kick that off, I thought I'd get started by doing the same thing you've seen 1,000 times with the same color stone, but there's new people who might not have seen it. So for you, it'll be brand new. Anyway, this tiny little agate piece is bright blue, and it's so little and pretty, and I like it. It's very small. It's like the size of a nickel in the middle. Anyway, so I'm going to take some silver. This is 22 gauge silver. It's that bouncy stuff. I'm still in a different city, so I don't have all my supplies with me, but I managed to come across this little beautiful agate, and it's so beautiful. And I'm going to take a meter. Exactly a meter. I'm not measuring it. I'm just guessing. So maybe it is or it isn't. But whatever it is, it's close. It's a little bit less, but we'll make it work. So let's put the 22 gauge. Again, this is drilled straight through. So this is, if you're going to try to copy this, get a stone that's drilled straight through. And then crimp it there and make a loop like this at the top. This wire's bouncing all over, and then you'll try to make your loop and it'll come out like a weird triangle because this wire is all goofy and doesn't want to be smooth, but then you fight it and you say you're going to be a loop anyway because I want you to be. You use your round nose to ensure compliance, and then it still comes out weird and triangular, so you fight it some more with your flat nose. You might not have known that you can force a well, first let's do this. Let's twist it. Grab it right here and just twist it around once. That'll secure it in its spot. Now we have this really weird shape that's not a loop, and we're mad and we hate it, but we don't have to be angry forever because our regular needle nose pliers, if you just squeeze those sharp corners that you don't want to be there just the right way, you can start to turn this ugly, weird, misshapen, triangular thing into a beautiful, beautiful loop that is more circular than a little baby's head. Ah, yes. So wonderful. Now, let's do the rest of it. Let's bring these guys up. I'm going to do my signature swirl in the bottom corner across these. And but I know you guys, you want to see crazy designs with carved wood and leather and more carved bone, deer antler, paint, staining, clay, beautiful designs. And here I am just putting the same design on a similar piece of stone that you've seen a dozen times. But the difference is there's no difference. I'm just doing it again. Voila. This little loop came up further than the rest of the swirl, and I'm trying to figure out why. But in the meantime, I'm going to squeeze it back. There we go. Got rid of it. Okay. All right, so we got our swirl down. Let's come across here like this, and then we'll fold these over like that in the back so that they hold their place better, and then we'll come across here and make a pretty loop right here, and pressing it tight against the stone with our fingers. And look at that. This wire is wild. Like, look at it. There is no reason for that to be a sharp corner. No reason at all. I'm trying so hard to be smooth, and that is like, what is it doing? The wire's like, I don't want to be round and smooth and nice. I want to have sharp, ugly corners everywhere. It's like the most, what's it called? Look at that. Look at that sharp corner right there. Maybe you can't see it too well, but like, Uncalled for. Look at how my swirl is trying to make itself into a square. What is that? I'm telling you, these wire makers need to come up with some better wire. Now, I heard that Parawire has fixed their silver, so I'm going to try theirs again. But for now, I'm just going to sit here and complain because this is unacceptable. When I started doing this like 8 or 9 years ago, all the wire was smooth. It was all as smooth as the copper. The copper is like smooth, and you bend it every which way, and it makes these little beautiful swirls. Perfect, what's it called? Perfect curves. And here we are. Every time you bend it, it just makes a sharp, jagged corner. And it's like, what? Why are you doing this, wire? Anyway. So. Trying to squeeze these together. And that one keeps popping out. It's not doing anything I want it to do. I want this one to get over there. Get over there. Like that. On top of that one. Over there. Stay. Stay like that. Okay. Sorry, I went off camera. I had to yell at the wire for a little bit. All right, we'll try to pull that back up. There we go. That is a little better. Okay. That's kind of what I was going for. I wanted this more in the middle, but let's just scarf it first, and then we'll get to the rest of it. Scarf, scarf, scarf. Okay, there's a little bit of scarfing. Now let's see. I want this loop to be in the middle of that loop. That's getting there. I also want these to be down lower. Like, oops, sorry, off camera again. Down there. All right, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. Let's see, those guys look okay. That's not really snaggable, but just in case we're gonna run a wire down there and grab that. Okay, maybe this whole thing was off camera. I was so irritated fighting with this wire that I did not even pay attention. But I'm not starting the video over because I am stubborn. And after this piece is done, I'm going to go watch some TV. Get that under there. Go under. Yeah. Pull it up and go under. There we go. It popped back out. Okay. It's another thing about this really tense wire. It's very springy. When you put it somewhere, it doesn't stay. It wants to spring. Look at that. It's making a sharp corner right there. I didn't do anything to give it any idea that it should have a sharp corner right there. It's crazy. This wire's out of control. Trying to just roll this all the way through. It's fighting me like a monster. This wire is disrespectful. It's mean. It's unkind. Like, what is that sharp corner there? Like, get rid of that. See how I got rid of it? Just pinched it to show it how angry I was. Sometimes wire responds to anger. I don't know why, but sometimes, like, if you're too nice to the wire, it just takes advantage, and it's like you're enabling it. Sometimes you just got to be really mean and just be like, wire, today is your worst nightmare. I am your enemy. I shall make your life miserable. And I know it sounds wrong. I know you want to be like, wire's my friend. We're buddies. We make beautiful things together. But some days that wire's just like, I'm just going to make everything miserable and sharp corners. And you just could be like, oh yeah, I'll show you, wire. I'll show you. And you got to be like, today, wire, I'm going to bully you into place. There we go. So I finally got that tucked, right? So now I'm going to come right back up to where I was and continue this scarf as if nothing had ever changed. So let's get that up there and continue. Ah, beautiful, beautiful scarf. Go around one more time. Oh, that's too many times. Let's end it right there. Pull those up and let's cut it halfway across the loop so we can tuck those two ends. Make sure we pull them away. You don't want to cut too much of the wrong thing. Okay. There we go. See those two ends? Tuck them. Stuck them right in. Okay. Just tuck them right in. There we go. They're all tucked. This is good. This is secure. This is strong. Ah, not bad. It's a good piece. Oh, what a beautiful piece. Nah, it's okay. It's not terrible. All right. Now, still want that to move down. I can't. I just have to settle for it the way it is. Okay. I went to the store and got some chain. So we actually have some chain now. And I got some jump rings, and I have some jump rings now. There we go. It's not the most amazing. There's nobody here to try it on. But it's kind of pretty. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And my camera's about to run out of battery. So you guys have an awesome night. Good night. Bye. 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 Bye-bye. Bye.